Welcome back. It is another hot day across southwest Idaho. Let's go ahead and take a look at our forecast. 100 the current temperature in Boise. That now makes 3 days in a row where we've hit triple digits in the City of Trees, and it is the 5th day this year when we have seen highs above 100. And in case you are wondering, it is now 13 days in a row with highs above 90 for Boise. The heat wave is definitely hitting us hard. 101 in Ontario right now. It's 103 in Mountain Home. McCall, much more comfortable, checking in at 85 degrees. Stanley looks pretty nice at 89. Hot in Sun Valley, though, 91 degrees out there for you. Winds coming from the northwest, primarily, but they're not very strong. Generally less than 10 miles per hour across much of the Snake River Plain here. As we look at our satellite picture, we are seeing some scattered thunderstorms developing across central Oregon. I do anticipate that some of these could drift up into the Baker Valley, so Baker City could potentially see some strong gusty winds as these come blowing through, maybe some isolated hail as well, and of course there's always the threat of lightning as well. But I don't think we'll see anything really making it into the Treasure Valley. There are some very weak thunderstorm development down here, and that's going to drift our way, but I think it'll fizzle out before it reaches us. The air's just way too dry for any of this stuff to give us too much trouble. As we zoom out a bit more, I want to focus your attention down here toward Arizona, New Mexico. This is the monsoon. Again, these guys get hit this time of year with storms just about every day as the flow kind of drifts from the Pacific, kind of changes direction. So this is when the desert gets all of its moisture. Occasionally, some of this stuff will break off and get churned up into Idaho, headed up our direction. That's not going to happen at all over the next week. Very large dominant ridge of high pressure sitting over Nevada should block all this stuff and keep it well off to the south. So I think we're going to look at a pretty dry picture. Our future cast bears that out. Again, look for those thunderstorms coming through this evening up in the Baker Valley. Maybe some sprinkles overnight in McCall as this trough pushes on through. Other than that, pretty quiet. As we go into Monday afternoon, some thunderstorms in eastern Idaho, but again, we're pretty dry down here in the west. Taking you through Tuesday, could see some more storms along the Montana border, but looking pretty quiet down here in the Treasure Valley. And I do want to show you, we are looking at a bit of a cool down as we go from Monday, dropping from 102 back down into the mid-90s. So that's certainly good news. All right, let's take a look across the state for you real quick. Hot tomorrow, very, very hot, and we got a nice cool ocean breeze here. I was just looking at temperatures. On the coast of California, it is currently 58 degrees in Crescent City and 105 in Redding. It would be something to be a weather forecaster over there on the coast. All right, let's take a look now at our temperatures for tomorrow. Looking at mid to upper hundreds, tomorrow could be the hottest day of the year, as highs range anywhere from about 101 to 108. It's going to be scorching hot. Up in the mountains, slight chance of some thunderstorms around 20% with highs up into the mid-90s. East central mountains, slight chance for some storms looking at mid-80s out there. And then down across the Magic Valley, around 100 degrees, mostly sunny with a very slight chance for some thunderstorms. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, hot tomorrow. I'm calling with 103 for Boise. If we get that, it'll be the hottest we've been so far. As we go through the rest of the week, though, a slight cool down Tuesday takes us to 96, and we're looking at 90s. For the rest of the week. So still hot, but we are going to get a bit of a cool down as we go into Tuesday.
I don't think 95, 96 has ever sounded so good.
I know it.
That can't come soon enough. Yeah. Let's hope. Coming up, as Israeli forces and Hamas militants exchange rockets.